Hey everybody, happy Friday. Oh my goodness, it's so awesome. It's Friday, we have the weekend, and I want to know what you're doing for the weekend. Tell me if you have any special plans, or if you're just going to relax. Either way, that's awesome. So I have a question for you. Have you ever wanted to do something and you were scared to do it? Or have you ever done something and you're like, no, I can't do that. That's too big of a risk. It's too scary, or something like that. So have you ever wanted to do something, you really, really wanted something, but you were too afraid to do it, too afraid to take a chance? Let me know. I want to hear from you below. Have you ever wanted to do something and you were too afraid to take a chance? Well, I want to let you know today is National Take a Chance Day. That's right. If you've ever had something that you wanted to do, that you were too afraid to do, it was too scary, too expensive, too this or that, today is the day to rethink about it, to think about it again, think about maybe taking the chance this time. And so today is National Take a Chance Day. So I've talked before about being a risk taker, and so I guess it's the same thing, taking a risk, taking a chance. And so Mark Twain has a quote that I think is really, really a good one. It says, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do rather than by the ones you did. And he says, so throw off the bowline, sail away from the safe harbor, and catch the trade winds in your sails. Explore, dream, and discover. That's Mark Twain. So what today could you do or start preparing to do that you've always dreamed about, that you always wish you could, shoulda, woulda, coulda? And in 20 years, what will you look back and say, I wish I would have done that? I'm here to encourage you today to revisit that dream, that desire, that wish, that hope, and see what steps you can take toward it. For me, last February, I was teaching, and I didn't love it. Love the kids, didn't love the teaching and the hours and the time that it took. It was very time consuming. But I did love my kiddos. In the midst of me trying to encourage myself every day, I would listen to inspirational videos. And those videos on YouTube, is that even what you call them anymore, videos, rolled over to Bob Proctor. And when they rolled over to Bob Proctor, I started thinking different things. Hey Reggie, hey Pam. Hey Reggie, thank you. And today my day is going very well. You are very beautiful. I always want to be a Hollywood actor. Okay, let me see. But you've been scared. Oh, well Reggie, today is the day to revisit that. And I do believe dreams can come true, but we have to explore them and move toward them. So Reggie, I just encourage you to revisit that and see what can happen. You never know. So I was teaching and listening to inspirational videos, and Bob Proctor came on, and I was also reading some books that actually corresponded with him. And so in the book, it asked, what would your very best day look like? If you could wake up tomorrow and you could do anything in the world that you wanted to do, you didn't have to figure out how you would do it. And money wasn't an issue. Nothing was an issue. The only thing is, what would you love to do? And how would you love to spend your day? And so I remember thinking one day, oh, I'd like to work for Bob Proctor. Well, I didn't even know if Bob Proctor was still alive, because on the internet, on YouTube, you can see plenty of people that are not still alive. So anyway, I looked him up, and begin to explore. And one day I got a call from somebody at Bob Proctor. In fact, not too many days after that. And they were talking about becoming a consultant. And I asked, what is that? And they said, oh, you'd speak and you do workshops and lead people. And I thought, that's exactly what I want to do. And so they told me the price, and it was 3/4 of my yearly teacher salary. But I knew that if I didn't give it a try, I would never know what I missed out on. And I have always wanted to be the best I could be. And so when that opportunity came along, and it was huge, and it was way out of anything I had ever done, out of my comfort zone, out of my financial zone, but I knew that if I didn't take the chance, I would never, ever know what could have happened. And I didn't love what I was doing, so I did want to do something different. And so I took a chance. And it has been amazing. And it was a huge chance. It was a huge financial investment. But it has paid off. My life has completely changed. I own 2 campers. I own 3 lots in Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And so I took a chance. So today is National Take a Chance Day. What is it in your life that you have wanted to do, that you were afraid to do, or concerned about doing? I encourage you today to revisit it. Just take a look at it. What in your life have you wanted to do? And again, I read the Mark Twain quote. It says, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed about the things you didn't do and you didn't take a chance on rather than the ones you did. And so if you were to ask yourself, in 20 years, what would I look back and say, I wish I would have done that? That's what you need to explore. And for me, it was following Bob Proctor and that, and I'm so glad I did. It has been life-changing, and it got me out of the only life I'd ever known. I'd been married to an educator for 26 years, and I have never known anything past that. So y'all, it's so good. I took a chance and it paid off. And so sometimes you have to see the fear and go for it anyway, and that's what I'll encourage you to do. So today is National Take a Chance Day. So drop a comment below if there's something that you've always wanted to do and never done it. Let me know. And so today is also a president's birthday. I'm going to give you some clues about this president and see if you know who it is. So I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm going to tell you clues about him. And you drop a comment below if you know. And so when my sons were at home, we studied the presidents and we studied interesting facts about the president. So not just they were president, not that they were like the 34th president or whatever, the 15th. Which we did study that, but we studied different things about them. Which one was the largest president? Which one was had the most children? Which one was this or that or the other? So we did study this one that I'm about to mention, and his birthday is today. And I'm not going to tell you when he was born because I would give away where you should start on the presidential timeline. He was the only president from Pennsylvania. So I'm going to give you that clue. Is there anybody out there who knows who was the only president from Pennsylvania? Don't look it up. Don't Google it. And then here's the other clue that if my kiddos were on here right now, they would know which president this was by this fact. This president, whose birthday is today, was the only president that wasn't married and never married. Some of them became president and their wives had already died or something like that. This president was not married, never married, and he was from Pennsylvania, and he was the only president from Pennsylvania. Anybody have a guess? Anybody have a guess? Let me hear from you. Don't Google it. So I can't even begin to guess how old this president would be. Can't do the math that fast. Okay, while we're waiting, so here's the question that I'm asking. Who is, there's a president, former president, his birthday's today, and good guess, James. Very good guess. It's not James. It's not. That's a good guess, though. I'm trying to think of the fact that George Washington, John Adams, and there's Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. Nope. This president was the only one from Pennsylvania and the only one who remained unmarried his whole entire life. Okay, well, don't Google it. See if you know who it is. Oh, Reggie, come on now. You Googled it, huh? Awesome. Reggie wins the $1 million prize. Wouldn't that be cool if there was $1 million prize? James Buchanan is correct. And so, like I was saying, when the boys were here, we would study crazy presidential facts. I could throw all kind of facts out there, but I'll save it. Oh, so you're right, Angie. Yes. So she was right. James Buchanan. Okay. Okay, you were right. Sorry, I didn't catch it. I was thinking the last name. Wasn't there a last one named James? Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's what I was going to say. So when we were doing the presidential facts at home, Angie, you are smart, and I didn't even catch on when you said James. I'm thinking, and here's what I was thinking. So when we were at home and we would study and we had the placemats, one time Colson looked at it and he said, Buchanan. And so when you said James, I'm only thinking Buchanan. And so even though I was saying James and not catching on. Angie was right. Reggie is right. Wouldn't it be great if I could send you the $1 million prize? So thanks for going along with me, playing along with me. I could sit and ask presidential trivia all the time, y'all. It's so fun. There was a president who was a cheerleader. There was a president, y'all probably know this one, he swam naked in the Potomac every morning, and a reporter wanted an interview and he wouldn't give it. And the reporter found out that he swam naked in the Potomac every morning and went and sat on his clothes until the reporter got the interview. So there's so many fun facts. But there's one other thing I'll tell you and then I'll go. In 1981, doctors in Massachusetts did the very first artificial skin transplant. Isn't that amazing? The very first time they created the artificial skin using a combination of cowhide, plastic, and shark cartilage. So that is very interesting right there. So anyway, today is National Take a Chance Day. And so if you've ever wanted to take a chance, today's the day to revisit that. And I encourage you to take a chance. Push through the fear. The treasure that you seek is inside the cave you fear to enter. So you never know what you'll find till you go there. I took a huge chance. I took a coaching course that was three-fourths of my teacher salary, but it is amazing, and there was a great life past that. So thank y'all for watching. Have a great weekend. Comment below where and what you're going to do this weekend, where you're going to go, what you're going to do. And Angie and Reggie, thank you for guessing and playing along with my presidential trivia. So today is James Buchanan. I was thinking James Madison too when you said James. No, but yeah, Buchanan. That's why I was thinking about him, because Colson said Buchanan. So now every time that I think about James Buchanan, I always think Buchanan. So please forgive me, Angie, because you had it right, and here I was in some other world. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good weekend. Tell me where you're going. Spend the time with family. Oh, that's the best time. That's the best time. Time well spent, for sure. Yep. I know when my boys were home, that's what I thought. It was family time. We always spent time together. And like I think I've shared before, we would go to a friend's house. You're going to be in my neck of the woods, Angie. I would go to my friend's house. What's so fun is, so y'all know my husband left and my boys were about 11, 12, and 13. And so on the weekends, it was so hard and so painful because I wanted us all to be together because it's family time, right, Susie? It's family time. I mean, I was all about family time. And so he wasn't here, but me and the boys would go to my friend's house in Shreveport. They had a huge house. They had kids my kids' age, and so we were still able to be a family, hang out together, and have a good time. And y'all, my kids still hang out with, they're my best friends, but now they're kind of my kids' best friends, and our families were all intertwined. And so yeah, my Cameron and his wife have been spending time with the Clampetts, which is who we used to go to. And it's so fun to see because we're all still such good friends. And so it's amazing. Awesome family time. Yes, 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 yes. It's so fun. It's amazing. And I've thanked them so many times that they had an open house that that we could go to on the weekends. Me and my kids. The kids played with their kids, and then I was with adults, and we had a great time, but we were all together as family also. So tell me what you're doing this weekend. Angie, what are y'all doing in Shongaloo? That's up here in my neck of the woods. What in the world could be going on in Shongaloo? Oh, I know. I know now. Okay, Kendra and Adam maybe moving up there, maybe. Okay, thank y'all for watching. Comment below what you're doing this weekend, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And today is yes, it is. It's close to me. Today is National Take a Chance Day, so I encourage you to take a chance on something that you've always wanted to do, but were too afraid to do it, because remember, the treasure that you seek is inside the cave you fear to enter. So, enter that cave and find that treasure. You got to go through the fear to get to what you want. Y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye.